Today I wanted to talk a little about how important it is to be authentic in business. I feel like now, especially in the world of AI that we live in, there's so many people are starting businesses. It's obviously such a saturated market that it can become easy to look like you're just a piece of AI or not a real person. So it's really important to show authenticity throughout your content creation and just throughout your business. For one, it builds trust and loyalty with customers and employees. Have you ever gotten like a call from a spam number and it's area coded numbers, so you're like, it might be real, it's not a 1-800 number. You answer it and it's instantly AI. It could honestly be something valid, but instantly you just hang up. Or if it's a person that just sounds robotic and they're like, hello, my name is at least me, I hang up ASAP. I'm like, fuck this, I'm not trying to deal with this right now. So if you make yourself sound a bit more authentic and not like you're scripted or just trying to stick to a plot or doing something for money, if you are doing something for money, that you're probably doing something wrong. But if you can make yourself sound less robotic and make it seem like you're actually interested in what you're doing, it'll come across a lot better to the people you're working with or the people you want to work with. Also, when you connect with people that you want to work with, it'll come across a lot more authentic and you'll have more of a one-to-one connection rather than it'll feel like it's a business connection. It'll feel like it's a person working with another person, or you're just like helping them and you guys are both working towards a common goal together. The workplace that I work at, it's just this big building. It's called Ledge. It's just a big building. And then there's like a bunch of offices throughout. And one of the offices is like a bunch of Rogers salesmen. And I was talking to them the one day and they said that they were just talking to me about how like it's a door-to-door sales job. So they have to deal with a lot of rejection, a lot of no's. But they were talking about some of the things that work for them, and some of the best things that work for them is just being more personal. So at first it's like, even some of the guys that work there, they're like, at first, like you're going door to door knocking. Like it feels like you're like being a dickhead or something. It's like, bro, like fuck all this. You know what I mean? Like, why am I knocking on all these people's doors? But then once you kind of humanize it more. For example, this one guy said he would knock on doors and a lot of people would instantly just be like, no. But he knew that if he could get them to say how much they pay, like most other people, if they're not with Rogers, they're only with TELUS. It's Rogers and TELUS here in Alberta. So he said if they're not with Rogers, they're probably with TELUS. So as soon as he gets them to say how much they pay, he's instantly like, what? You pay $150 a month? Okay, can you bring up your bill quick? There's no way. For 500 gigs a month? No, oh my goodness. We could give you Rogers for $60 a month and double the speed. So instead of $150, you're paying $60. You're saving $90 a month. That's $1,080 a year. That's a trip for you and your wife. Like, come on, what are you thinking here? Like, it's being more human with them and kind of understanding where they're coming from and using more human pain points rather than just, hello, like sticking to a script that you have. And it's just, I just have to go through with my script right now. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And when you tend to be more human with people, they'll have more, not remorse, but they'll want to see you succeed as well. So if you're working with someone, it'll be more of a partnership rather than you work for them. And also another thing, when you're a bit more authentic as well, the job satisfaction is going to rise because people, as I said earlier, are going to want to see you succeed more. They're going to be more happy with the work knowing that it's another human on the end of it rather than them just giving their dollars to another AI corporation, if that makes sense. Like human interaction will never fail. That's why a lot of people, when they're in down situations, they'll ask to like meet people in person or try to speak to people, because complaining about something over a phone or complaining about something in an email is never going to amount the same way as it would when you go to someone in person and they really like see how you feel and you have a conversation with them and they can see your like human emotions and reactions to the things that are happening to you or the things that you want to get across to them. And when you're more authentic, it kind of comes across, people don't see you as a business almost, they see you as a friend. So it's like if you were getting a call and you're busy, are you more likely to answer it if it's a business or if it's a friend or someone that you actually care about and you're like, I can't let Mo down though. I can't let Mo down. I gotta answer this real quick. Like it's those little things that make the difference. But outside of that, that's it for today. Stay tuned for episode 1 of, or I guess day 1. It's gonna be pretty long form videos, I can't lie. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but I have to do it. I have to do it for myself. I have to do it. I have to. Stay tuned. Peace.